Alright, I got a quick little video update for you about my Kenwood ddx516 head unit. And I love this head unit, by the way. Wouldn't trade it for a different one if I had the choice. Anything. Anyway, here's what I did. And some of you probably wondering how to do this. Some of you probably already know. But I changed the image startup screen from, instead of it saying Kenwood, it shows the Nissan logo, since I drive a Nissan. But I'll turn my car on real quick so you guys can see it. And it's really pretty simple to do. It can be time consuming depending on how easy it is to get to your USB port in the back of this thing. See there, it shows the Nissan logo instead of popping up with the Kenwood. So it just kind of adds a little bit of a more stock feel to the radio. But anyway, how you do that is, here on the side, you got the source button right here, got the eject button right here, and then right here you've got a reset button, which you're going to need like a paper clip or a pen to push that in. But what you do is you hold in the source and the eject button, and this is after the radio's already turned on and everything. So you hold these down, and then you get a paper clip or something, you push the reset button in, wait for the screen to go blank, it's going to shut off, let go of the reset, keep holding the source and the eject button, and then whenever it pops up and goes to the Kenwood screen, it's going to bring you to another menu that's going to say like splash screen or something like that. And it'll say Kenwood logo or something like find your own. I don't remember exactly what it says. But you'll click on that and it'll take you to your USB flash drive, and that's where you find the picture that you want, and then it'll pop up on the screen, and you say, oh yeah, this is the one I want, whatever. Choose that. And make sure whenever you put the picture on your flash drive, make sure it's a good size. Make sure it's like a widescreen type looking thing, so it's not all misproportionate on the screen when you start it up and everything. And make sure that you don't have it in a folder. Make sure like whenever you plug your USB into the computer, as soon as you open up your USB drive, like the picture's the first thing on there. And if you're looking for like a certain like car manufacturer logo, or maybe like a different Kenwood logo, or whatever you want, put a couple of different images of that on there, just in case one looks better than the other. You can kind of check them to see or whatever. But yeah, and then after that, you do it, it'll save, it'll take you back to where it shows, either choose the Kenwood splash logo or choose your own. And then after that, you're going to need to reset it again. At least I think that's what I remember I did. Because every time I would turn the car off and turn it back on, it would just take me to that screen again. So you're going to need to reset it again. Don't worry about pressing the source of the eject. Just press the reset button again. Then turn your car off, turn it back on. If it pops up, you did it right. If not, then, well, go listen to this video again and see if you messed up somewhere. But yeah, it should pop up. Oh, and make sure before you do it, if you've got any like custom EQ or like user sound set up or anything for your subs or whatever, your mids, highs, lows, make sure you write that down if you don't remember what it is, so you don't lose it. That way your sound doesn't get thrown off. That's one thing that I forgot to do, and now I gotta figure out resetting my subs and getting the sound the way I had it before. But anyway, hopefully your USB is just like running into your glove box. Unfortunately, mine's not, because it's just like an extension from an iPod cable or whatever, and I had to take this whole thing out and redo that to get it in. But I think it's well worth it. As long as you know what you're doing, don't tear your car up, don't tear your radio up. If you feel confident enough with taking it out or doing whatever you have to do, then I think it's well worth it. But I just know I've been trying to find a video on YouTube trying to do this before, and I was never able to find one until I looked in the user comments. So hopefully anyone that's looking to do this will work for you. And the comments that I actually saw was for an older model of the Kenwood touch screen radios, and it still worked for mine. So if you've got an older version or you've got a newer version, it still should work for you too. I mean, if it doesn't and messes your radio up, don't come after me or anything, because I mean, you know, I'm just trying to give you some advice. But hopefully that works for you guys, and keep it thumping.